dream for you. To know is your mission, to be is your vision. The hope of the nation, good education. We have a dream for you. Your future is waiting here. J-I-L-C-F, J-I-L-C-F, J-I-L-C-F. Your future is here.
Hi kids, so today we are going to learn about arts and our lesson is about using lines for landscape sketching. But before that, let us have our lesson's objectives. So at the end of the lesson, I want you to distinguish straight and curved lines. Second, identify straight and curved lines in drawing, natural and architectural wonders in the Philippines. And then last, apply straight and curved lines in a sketching landscape. So again, our lesson is about using lines for landscape sketching. First, what is line? So line is an extension or prolongation of a point, meaning it starts with a point. We have different types of line. First is the straight line. Second is the curved lines. So let us have first the straight lines. So what do you call this line? Very good. This is a vertical lines. Second, what is this line? Yes, this is horizontal lines. And then for the last straight line, we have what we call this? Diagonal lines. So let us proceed with our curved lines. So are you familiar with the curved lines that we have? What is the first curved line? Very good. This is a concave or a convex lines. Next, we have the wavy lines. And then for the last one, we have the curly or the spiral lines. So now that you are familiar with different kinds of line, let us proceed to sketching. So for our first question, what is sketching? Okay, sketching is a freehand or informal drawing. Second, it is usually a way of translating what you see into a drawing. Usually, the subject of a sketch is the natural sceneries like trees, plants, mountains, valleys, rivers, and of course, the sky as the background. Next, it can also be a finished work but is usually not because sketches are made to guide the artist for painting or other work of art that they want. Last, it can be done to record what an artist sees in reality because sketching can also record an idea in one visualizes with the intention of developing this later. There are moments when artists or other observers, such as scientists, suddenly came up with an idea. To remember them, they draw their observations. So some of the artists that we know, they do this kind of art to tell what they feel, to share with others what ideas that they have, and especially to show the world what they can do. So for that, let us proceed to landscape sketching. Landscape sketching is often sketched on a sheet of rectangular paper or canvas with the long sides of the rectangle positioned horizontally. So let us take a look of this sketch. As you can see, the artist used lines to create the form of the objects in the picture. The zigzag lines also suggest the roughness of the leaves and grasses, as well as the shadow on the mountains and the clouds. The zigzag lines also show the spontaneity of the artist's sketch. It seems like the objects were directly copied from the nature. This style of painting, of sketching outdoor, is called plein air. So since you are a beginner, let's have some tips. So first, you have to look to the main object that you need to portray. Second, decide what lines you will be using to create the forms. And then last, use your imagination to finish your work. So I hope that you get something from our discussion. See you on our next lesson. God bless and stay safe.
future is waiting for you. To know is your mission, to be is your vision. The hope of the nation, good education. We have a dream for you. Your future is waiting here.